Cheers up, brother, no fly. See if I can get this copied. I'm gonna do this wrong. How do I add comments myself? Post comment. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Now I can get people up here. Oh shit, oh shit. Go live on the StreamYards. The only thing I haven't figured out is how to fucking play my goddamn music. What the fuck? Settings. Stream info. I don't know how to add media assets. Overlay. Video clips. Comments. How do you add? That's weird. That's weird. Let me see. Maybe it's under here. Nope. Cam? Nope. More. Private chat. Stream info settings. Settings. Layouts. Guests. Recording. General. Audio. Audio. Okay. Cheers, Glitter. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. How come? Man, that's so stupid. I don't understand why that's not working. At the bus. At the bus stop. The bus stop. I'm gonna get my welcome bug going. Man, this kind of sucks. I can't play music. Should have been. I mean, there should be a way to play music, but I don't see it. I don't see a way to play music. I'm a little upset about. Just a little upset about this. Can I star comment? There it is. If anybody want to come up, doop 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 doop. Trying to think of how I could get some music playing. Headed home. Hell yeah. Headed home for the holidays. That's right. Easy to get. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Hope everybody is well. It is Christmas Eve. And you already know I have my coffee. I'm packing a cone now. talking a cone now. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. One more day away. One more wake up. One more wake up and Christmas is here. I hope Santa brings everything everybody wants. Oh, turned 49 on Saturday. God damn, easy. God damn. Isn't it crazy, bro? We're getting old, man. We're getting old. I do have to say, though, Ezra, at least you have more hair than me. Yeah, me neither. I was so good this year, I'm not even getting coal. Yeah, but if you think about it, we all get what we want for Christmas. The true Christmas spirit is allowing others to have a better time than you. I mean, in my opinion, I I hate Christmas. Between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I really I hate it. Always have, probably always will. Maybe when I was a kid, I didn't hate it so much, obviously. But as I became an adult, I just hated Christmas. I hate it. I feel like it's a trap. You spend all year, doing what you got to do all year, and at the end of the year, you got this holiday that's like demanding. This is a demand. Christmas is a demanding holiday. Listen, listen, motherfuckers. Ain't nobody demanding shit from me, okay? I don't give a fuck if it's Christmas. I don't give a fuck if it's 4th of July. I don't care when it is. These holidays have controls over people. Not just emotional controls, but financial controls, you know? Oh, I gotta spend all this money for Christmas. I gotta spend this money for Christmas. Buy all these gifts, buy this and that, and spend this money. You don't. Buy yourself a nice meal. Have a nice meal with your family. Sit down and chat. Sure, buy a present for everybody. But you see, I see these people that have trees and they got 2 kids and they got 1,000 gifts under the tree. You're doing too much. You've done too much. If you've got that much money to spend on Christmas and you got that much time and energy to invest into Christmas, do something throughout the fucking year, yo. You know? I always pray and hope that everybody has a great Christmas. That we realize what it's really for and really about. It's tough to convince the world and people that are so led by darkness and other wants what it is. Christmas isn't about getting things or giving things. Christmas is just about being. Just about being. Christmas isn't anything special. They say it's the celebration of the birth of Jesus. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't know when the fuck it was. Ain't nobody know when it was. It wasn't December 25th, I'll tell you that. Were they keeping track of the days back then? Oh, today is December 25th and Jesus was born. No. No. So it is what it is, right? I mean, shit happens. You guys hear the music now? Yep. We have to be thankful for the things that we have already. I think it's funny that like you can't even see this side of my beard, and it's because it's not gray. This side is gray. This side isn't. Like I got two beards. Smoke up, motherfucker. How do I pin the comment? Delete comment, user timeout, star comment. What if that pins it? The link is there, ladies and gentlemen. You can come join me for a joint. Join me for a coffee and some cannabis. Hello, big lips. Crazy Hillbilly, what's up, brother? Merry Christmas Eve, bro. So many days, man.
Oh my god! Fuck yeah, suck a dick, bitch!
Fuck that shit. I feel you, though. Enjoy your day, Ezra. If I don't see you before tomorrow, Merry Christmas. Blessings, sir. Have an amazing day. Stay warm. Good morning, Stacy. Merry Christmas Eve. Hope all is well. I don't know if you can hear the music. It's this first time I'm doing the StreamYards from my phone, so it's not playing the music through my Bluetooth like it would if I was on my phone on YouTube. So I don't know how to do that. I can't add another screen from the phone. Cookies, cool. Good morning, brother. Merry Christmas Eve, bro. Hope all is well. Hope everything is good, warm. Hope everybody's staying warm today. It was cold as fuck yesterday. I got called into work yesterday, had to go work. Thank God my wife got these ordered me these from the SA company, these face shields. And when I tell you that this thing was a blessing yesterday, ooh, you get breathing and it protects like the neck and shit. So you ain't getting all that breeze in your neck and oof. It was a good investment. $21. $21, I got 5 of them. Here's one. Got one. It's kind of got the you can't really see it, but it's got the Constitution written on it. I got this black one. Black. It's a black flag. And I got this one too. Nice galaxy nebula. So, can you hear the music at all, or no? I don't know if anybody can hear the music. Yeah, I didn't think so. First time on StreamYards on my phone, so it's not. And usually, I play the music through the Bluetooth speaker, and then my microphone on my phone picks it up. But because I'm on here, the Bluetooth, and I set the default sound to the phone, and not the Bluetooth just isn't. Which it kind of sucks, kind of not the happiest about that. I usually like to sit here and chill with some tunes and shit, but looks like we ain't getting no tunes right now. But I did do this morning so I could see how it works and stuff, and invite people up on panel to come and smoke one or come and chat for a little bit or whatever. Because I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't done a panel. I should have named this open panel. Laced Up's open panel. Yeah. I just wanted to be able to check like audio and shit, see how it is with somebody in here conversating with them. Mike mentioned it to me last night. And I was like, I haven't really gone live from my phone on StreamYards, but I mean, it's always worth a shot. The only thing I'm not happy about is not being able to listen to the music. Oh, I have my first guest at the stage. There we go. Look at that.
Hola, my dear, happy holidays.
Hola, mi amiga Stacy B.
What you up to this morning?
Oh, drinking coffee, smoking cannabis.
Same thing here, sweetheart. Cannabis, cigarettes, coffee. Good times, bombs, and music, right?
Yeah, I got those too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm not very happy about with this StreamYards being on here is that
Okay.
on my phone at least, I don't have the availability of adding a screen for my music, and because I'm on here, it won't Bluetooth my music to my speaker like it does if I'm on just straight YouTube.
Okay, yeah. I'm checking my
I can't
settings.
differentiate the audio.
Well, we're doing mine anyway after that stream. You're right. Yeah,
Like
because when I
go to
played music, I had to
audio,
like cut us all out. You remember? And it would play it over us. Yeah.
like I could go to.
I had to download music
Go to my
to StreamYard.
Bluetooth. Can you hear me?
Yeah, wait. Oh, yeah, you can't. You're trying to play like Spotify and stuff like that. If you download specific songs to YouTube, you can play it quite easily whenever you want, but that's different.
See, now you're going through my Bluetooth speaker, and I can hardly hear.
Yep, and it goes down really low. Yep, same.
Now it's way better.
Yep.
By default, which it should go through my Bluetooth, it doesn't.
I'll have to mess around the settings too, because the phone is different than your computer, and the computer's way better than your phone access.
Because what I want is, like right here, it works fine, and the audio's great. But this is the audio for StreamYard, and if I go to my Spotify and my Bluetooth is on and it's still connected to that speaker, it plays, but then it plays through my speakerphone because this right here is already activated as sound through my phone. So it's just going to push it through my phone automatically. It's not even going to it won't simultaneously stream sound to the Bluetooth and to my phone.
Yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about right now. And it's not going to sound that great if it's going to come out of your speakerphone like that. It's almost going to be possibly an echo effect too. You might get in a minute talking as well. Yep. It sucks.
That's like so when I'm on the YouTube app, I can, because there's no audio coming through from YouTube. There's no audio. It's pulling the audio from me. I can play the Bluetooth Spotify on my speaker, and then the speaker just plays, and then it picks up the sound, and it's good. But then I can't do this. You know what I mean? Because on YouTube, that's something that YouTube needs to add is if you're on Facebook Live, it has a thing where you can your viewers, you can be like request them to join in, and then they can pop up on their cam on Facebook.
I know, this is cool.
Like they need to do that same thing on YouTube. Maybe have it just a limit where it's one person you can do. You don't have to have a whole lot, but at least if you could have one person to jump up on your YouTube with you.
What's up, SOS Death Pilot? Happy holidays. Good morning.
In the house.
Yes. Cheers. You better have your coffee, honey, or something. What's that say? Liquid what? Liquid therapy. That is a good cup. You already know. Oh, hon, listen. I'm in Montreal, right? Canada right now.
Oh, yeah, I know. How is it?
It's cold and beautiful.
I bet it's cold.
I need to come back when it's summer. I keep telling people because I want to experience it even again. But I'm having an amazing time while I am here. It's great. Happy holidays time. Actual.
Well, I will say that when it comes to Christmas time, being up in the north is like the more north you can go is nicer. You know what I mean? Because you get that Christmassy spirit with that cold weather and the snow.
Yeah, at least I'm not in the city. I mean, like Montreal here is going to be totally different than my Indianapolis city. Trust me, it is night and day. This is more like old world compared to where I'm from.
Well, I'm sure. Yeah. There's a lot of and that's the thing about Canada that a lot of people don't realize is, especially as Americans, even though they're so fucking close to us, they're a little far behind.
Yeah, exactly. Still, absolutely.
They're a little behind with some shit.
And I love that though. I wish it would stay that way. Like, when I went to the store, they didn't have any bags, like, the plastic bags everywhere. And I'm like, where's your plastic bags? Do you not have any here right now? It's like, oh no, we don't do that. We haven't done that in a while here. Oh, that's amazing. But if you go to Walmart in America, they're everywhere.
Yeah. Well, not here. We don't have plastic bags at Walmart here in New York. New York banned plastic bags. And you know what's fucked up? Is New York banned plastic bags. But do you know, I can tell you the only industry in New York that has plastic bags still. Can you take a wild guess at what stores would still have plastic bags?
Walmart.
No.
No?
No. It's no brand store. Cheers, Space Miner. Merry Christmas, brother.
Oh, hey, Merry Christmas.
So the stores in question that still have plastic bags in New York State are Arab stores.
Okay.
The bodegas.
Yeah. Why are they allowed to?
Right. I don't understand how they're all allowed to have plastic bags. They all have them. Everybody knows them. Them little black plastic bags. Everybody knows them.
Yep.
I think they buy them from their own country. Good morning, Natalia.
Probably.
Merry Christmas.
You know, it's different though. I was wondering the same thing when, like, you know, me and my bestie work at the gas stations and stuff. Hi, Natalia. Oh, Lordy, it's Natalia. Good to see you, sweetie pie. Happy holidays and my love
She
to
might
your
be.
loved
She
one.
might be in Canada right now too.
Are you in Canada? Oh, that's right. I
Because
forgot.
Hammy lives in Canada. She's up there a lot.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm in Canada. I'll be gone though. The 26th will be heading out back to good old
Well,
Indiana.
at least you get to hang out for Christmas. You know what I
Yes,
mean? You're up
a
there
whole
for
week.
that's a nice little Christmas vacation.
Oh, it is. Someone set me up. Right? He set me up good.
Right.
He's a good one. Part of the crew for life. When you meet people, like I said, I met this person through my community, and I'm very, you know, my stories, honey, and I was
Yeah.
very cautious on this. I'm like,
Listen,
I don't need
you
another
ended in
bullshit.
UK.
Yep. So this was a whole turnaround for me. I'm like, there's good people just like you out here. I'm not going to stop. Of course, you know me going out and meeting people because this is what it's about, especially what I say. And spreading that energy and love and good vibes and stuff out here. I'm sick of all the bullshit. We're trying to live and be happy, man. So this is the first time I went out again and I've had a great experience. Someone in my community was real. They were exactly who they said they was, and they hooked me the hell up. Like, really? Come on now. That's just amazing. So much love to them. Yeah.
So I'm glad I got you here. I wanted to ask your opinion on something. If you've seen, I can't remember the guy's name. I'll share the video with you later.
Okay.
But the guy that went to Antarctica to prove flat Earth. The 20,
Yes. Will
that he
Duffy,
did.
my crew, Witsit, all of them went to Antarctica. And supposedly, I was there the first day. They knew as soon as they stepped off the plane, they said that it was already like midnight and there was already full daylight, sun was out. They've captured, supposedly, this is all supposedly, we have not got the data back. We've only seen certain things. So this is what going based on what we hear and see right now. There is a 24-hour sun and in Antarctica, and our crew is trying to now figure out how they're going to now fix this for a flat earth because they don't have an understanding of it. But I'm not trying to model this place. I've already measured. We understand how water works, right? And the level, everything else. I don't understand the sky. Never wanted to really, truly have to know it. You know what I mean? So I can't. This was not a win for them. It wasn't a win for
Yeah,
me either. I didn't give a shit.
I think it was great
Yeah,
that you can prove a 24-hour sun
correct.
on Antarctica. But here's my theory. What happens if somebody goes to the North Pole and proves the same thing?
They do, and this is why it doesn't make sense at all for anything. And this is why I'm almost, honey, I'm almost going. Sorry, I was clicking at something. I'm almost going to the fact of, is it possibly, and you know my thoughts on this, which I've always thought is like God's program, God's simulation. The sky's like a holographic, you know, simulation.
Pause break. Pause
Yep.
break. Ulick.
Ulick's in
buddy.
the
I
house.
haven't seen you in a long time, brother.
Yes, what's
It's good
up,
to see
Ulick?
you. Crystal says hi. I hear her over there. She's saying, Ulick.
Yay. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Ulick.
So the holograph.
Yeah, it could be something I can't understand, honey. No one can. I don't think we're ever going to ever understand that. Everything about the sky. I think it's out of our
Turn that down,
understanding.
Caleb.
There's some things we can see. It's like a clock up there. But
Turn it down, Caleb.
yeah, Caleb.
We gotta. I made a big mistake. I mean, the wife's happy, so I don't care. But my wall right here, my little makeshift, blanket wall here, right on the other side, I hung like on this panel right here on the other side. I hung our TV.
Oh no. Yep. And he's
So
over
the
there gaming.
So the speaker's right there.
Yep. Turn it down.
He'd be watching his videos, so.
Hey, by the way, Space Miner had said, listen, they're coming up with things already, honey. So many different options and ideas. And I do believe people are going to be able to maybe figure something out, model something out. I just don't know how they're going to model something that you can't verify everything yet. It'll be close to match. It will not be actual reality fully. But I'd like to hear, Space Miner, if you know this guy that has modeled this 24-hour sun on a flat earth, just because I might know who he is. I'm just trying to figure out what model you're talking about.
I want to say his last name was like Mick something. You know what I mean? but I can't.
I should know that's why I'm not doing it.
McCurvin, or some shit. I can't.
What is
McKern.
it?
I can't remember. I was watching but I watched the video yesterday, and
Really?
the first person I thought of was you, and
Yeah.
I was like, man, I wonder if she's seen this yet. And I thought to myself, I was like, because there's spots near the North Pole, Greenland or Iceland or something like that,
Mhm.
where there's 24-hour periods of sun.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hmm. Yeah, I'm still listening. When this all happened, I went off of my community because I feel like I know a lot of them said there was no, first of all, there was no way to go to Antarctica and do certain things. Also, there was no 24-hour sun. They stood by that shit so freaking hard and fought a lot of people and debated on that. And I always stood firm that, I can't verify something. How would I know if there is one or not? Do I believe there's one? No. But there
Well,
was no
Russia.
accountability in my community. They all were like, we never said that. No,
Do you
you
know?
guys did.
Do you know that's why private people are actually starting to go to Antarctica now, is because Russia canceled that treaty. Russia's protecting people to go there.
Really?
Yeah,
I haven't heard this.
yeah.
You hear that?
Russia's out of the Antarctic treaty, because there's a lot of countries that are in a treaty. You know what I mean,
Right.
with Antarctica and shit like that, and Russia's pulling out.
Pulling out. You haven't heard that, have you? No. I'm gonna have to check in. I'm not saying you're wrong. You know me. I'm like, research what you said. Do your research.
Well,
Yeah.
Russia's pulling out of a lot of shit that has anything to do with Western civilization. So is China. So is Iran. India's gonna. You watch. India's gonna be the next big country in tow on pulling everything out of Western civilization. With things to do with UK, Germany, France, United States.
Yeah. Thanks for telling me that then, though, because I want to check into that. It's very interesting. That could be a bigger play than we actually even realize when you start looking down the rabbit hole. So yeah. I know.
I started looking down some, like, and a lot of people on here know, I'm not like a staunch supporter of Russia or Vladimir Putin, but I am a staunch supporter in nationalism. You know what I mean? And there's no racism or bigotry there whatsoever. I've been told I feel, oh, you just racist. No, I'm not racist. I live in America. I'm American. I was born American, and I will die for this country. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't believe in everything this country believes in. I believe in some things other countries believe in, but that makes me, a bad person.
I don't
So
want to
I
die for
did a
my
lot of that
country. I wouldn't
research
die
into
for any
Russia.
country. Listen, I'm gonna save you, save me. I ain't dying for none of these fucking people. They are crazy crooks out here. Listen, you are not dying for these people. Fuck a country. Fuck everything. This is God's land, and everywhere is God's land and your land. Just they've got all control, man. I mean, I can't even travel without a damn passport to certain places. You know, you have to have freaking identification.
We're just here on borrowed time.
I mean, permission. It's crazy.
We're just here on borrowed time. You know what I mean? There's nothing we can do.
And it makes me realize, honey, traveling again, even going to Canada, as much as things are different, babe, nothing's different.
See, Ulick's right. You will die for everyone else's country first.
Right?
And he's right. But he's right.
Yeah.
Because here in America, I mean, like what else do they? America is not we are 4.3% of the world's population. 4.3%. Do you really think that if you look anywhere else on this plane that we actually matter when we're 4.3% of the world's population? Yeah, we may have a nice army, we may have, some weapons, boom, boom, pow, pow. We might have some, I'll put my foot in your ass. But when it comes down to it, 4.3% of the world's population.
Yeah. But at the same time, Americans actually matter a hell of a lot more than people think. It's the agendas. It's all over the world, people are looking at America. Like the whole concept of what we do here. I'm not here, so I'm not in America. But when I'm in America, it's like that because they're looking as like trendy, the next thing. So just like Hollywood.
Okay, so with that, let me ask you something. And you're totally right. It's a nice big show, right? Hollywood. Yeah. It's a nice big show over here. Now let me ask you something. Do you think that it's all intentional?
Yeah, 100%.
Like
They're all
like
focused on
America
that.
was built to be like this and
Mhm.
be this place everybody wants to go, but it's not everybody's here. Listen, if we're
Right.
4.3% of the world's population, how are we the epitome of anything?
Exactly, really. And the big scale, I mean, long term, nothing.
Right.
Literally
Like
nothing.
America is technically nothing. Like,
Right.
so
Compared.
I feel like the agenda was changed throughout time. It's been
Hmm.
changed throughout time, but America's the new Babylon and it's meant to fall. This bastion of freedom that we think we have here has, since I've been born, if you look into history, I was born in 83. It wasn't free back in 83 either. You know what I
No,
mean? Like, where is this bastion of freedom that everybody seeks and everybody desires? Because it don't. We live in
it's
one of the
never
most
anywhere.
expensive countries
Yeah.
on this plane. Like, what?
I start to look at the prices here, and they look somewhat cheaper, but they're not because their dollar isn't as good as my dollar in America right now. So
Right.
in reality, they're paying about the same price. Eggs are like $6. I'm like, yep, that's what I'm paying right now. So I'm like, it's almost exactly if you look about everywhere, they're screwing everyone, honey. They're
Yep.
literally tightening that noose around everybody's neck right
Everybody's
now. And they're surviving.
every 90% of the economies around are failing.
Uh-huh.
And they know it, and that's why there's so much divisiveness, because it, you can't have control over an angry population unless they're uh, divided amongst themselves.
Yeah.
So you keep the people divided amongst themselves, and then you can keep oppressing them. But then,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but then you got to look at it on the other shoe too. There's a breaking point. Like, it's happened in
Exactly.
every civilization: the Roman Empire, the Mesoamerican Empire, the Mao Empire in China. Like, the people revolted against that shit, against hierarchies and higher class, and it's
Sorry. Oh, and by the
getting
way,
close
Space
to that
Miner, I
fucking
did
time. You
see.
know what I mean? It's getting close to
Yeah,
that time. And mask up.
I did see what you put in the chat, Space Miner, and I want to say thank you. And I'm gonna look into that link and Joseph Hanby. I may be saying his name wrong, but
That's
I
who
do
it
see
was.
it.
That's who it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah.
Joseph Hanby. Yeah.
I just want to acknowledge it. I guess I saw it a while ago, just in a conversation. I didn't want to, jump to that real quick, but I did want to
It's
acknowledge
not
him.
freedom we got democracy, two different things. The choice of who rules you. Yep, absolutely. And democracy is a joke from the get-go. And we spread
Mhm.
America spreads democracy. We spread democracy around the
Us.
world. No, we don't. We beat democracy around the world. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, we beat democracy in the countries. Like, here, you're going to be a democratic country, or else we're going to blow you the fuck up. Like, what?
That's about, that's about right.
And again, 4.3% of the world population. Like, come on.
We're so badass over here.
Like, if they crippled our internet,
Oh my
that's the
god.
end of America. Forget it.
People don't lose
America's
their
done.
shit.
Yeah, America's done. America's done. That's all it takes is the
Hmm.
internet gone. Do you remember 4 or 5 years ago? You might remember Space Miner. I know he'd know. Because they were from New Mexico. But
Okay.
the Lizard Squad hacked PlayStation, Steam,
Yep.
Microsoft, and all that. And on Christmas morning, people had all these new systems, new games, and they couldn't even get on. And
Yep.
it was down for like 3 or 4 days. Like, people were mad. And just imagine that's just gaming systems. Imagine you take
Exactly.
it. Imagine you take it all down.
All down.
There goes your
Yep.
streaming services.
Done.
There goes everything. There go everything.
Hmm. And if you cut people's phone too, man, like no data, no
Well,
nothing,
that would
people
go with
actually,
it. That
yeah,
would
they
go with it
lose
because
their
that's all
shit.
wireless. All these cell phones and stuff and
Yeah.
data, cell phone and data is all off wireless services.
So
So
it's
if
like
you knock
bye-bye.
out the internet, you knock out all these wireless services.
I mean, it's gonna be quite interesting if that ever would happen. I'm pretty sure that I can be just fine. And the world around me is not going to be, and that's what we're going to have to get through. Is the
It's
people
going to
not
get a
being
little
fine.
boring. It's going to get a little boring.
No. You got to find like really cool people that you vibe with. That like when you have a TV on, you realize you didn't even watch the fucking movie, even though it was a good movie because you were enjoying people's company, and that becomes like never a boring moment. You just have so much fun together. Like if we were all hanging out too, most of us in this room, even I don't know if we'd have a boring moment. Fuck the damn telephone. Fuck TV. You know what I mean? And let's start a bonfire. Let's smoke some cannabis. Let's have our coffee. Let's do our life and live it. I don't think eventually, listen, I'd be happy, super happy. You start doing gardening. You start living life. You start actually living what you're supposed to do. You're going to find joy in different things. In fact, we just so sucked into the internet world. And our generation, honey, we didn't have it. There was one point that it was actual living life and kids running free, getting out on your bicycles, scratching your knees, getting dirty.
I spent a lot of time in the woods and in nature and stuff like that, with friends or like my brother. But other than that, like there was once the video games came around, like I was always timed on it. I didn't have the freedom of being able to be on a video game all day Saturday.
No, Mom wouldn't let us back in that generation. I couldn't. Heck no.
No.
And honestly, we had Sonic games and little games that they weren't the games that are so in depth now that I get lost into, like Oblivion, Elder Scrolls, and these types of games. They were just like Sonic and little Mario. It was fun, but that's so repetitive that us as kids wanted to get out and actually play still. You played it a little bit, but then you're bored and you went out. You contacted your friends.
You went outside. You were like, fuck yeah, it's time to go outside. The rain's gone or whatever. Video games were meant to keep you busy when it wasn't nice out.
But now, honey, like my nieces, God bless them, I'm terrified, but they're always on their phones, and I am too. And we get on, and they get on the video chats instead of going out and hanging out in real life because people don't have time now. But now we have these opportunities to do just like this. And the friends will stay on the phone on their video all day long, like like Visiphone. We used to call it back as a kid. We wish we would have had, and this is what it is now. So if we would have grew up in this generation having phones, honey, I would have been contacting my best friend the same way. And doing this shit. I'm just glad we didn't have it. We had the opportunity to really live life.
We were the last generation, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, we did do drugs. Yeah.
We still gonna be doing.
You're right. You're right, Space Miner. We did. We had the time to do drugs because we weren't intertwined with this shit. So we had time to do drugs.
Exactly. And yes, I do see you. Like, we definitely having the munchies and eating. Do not forget that pizza. I'll cook some good food up. We can't forget the short ribs. We're gonna have a great time. Look, I'll bake treats. We need to create like an actual whole place for us. That's like 20 acres, even 10 acres, and build shit and just the people that you vibe with only, right? Are allowed.
If it was that easy, it'd be the Hunger Games. You know what I mean? If it was, you'd have.
I know.
It'd be like the Walking Dead, but just with everybody alive.
And when he comes near, you just like bow and arrow and shit and shooting.
Be like, no, you can't come to my town. I close my gate. You can't come in. It's locked. You see it locked. You can't come in here. And then there's gonna be a war.
We're like a cult religious group now. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, we're like, what's going on? Oh no.
We're like, listen, guys. We all gotta drink this Kool-Aid before these people come, okay?
Well, sweetheart, listen, I do gotta jump in the shower, get ready. We're gonna go out to Old Montreal today. It was more like Italy, old Italy. Like that. I want to go see that and walk and have some dinner, restaurant, you know what I mean? And so I'm gonna go, get ready and do all that. But I wanted to stop and help you out.
If you go to an Italian place, ask for a dish. See if they have a dish called yonks.
Yonks? Okay.
Yonk. And they're potato filled. It's like a potato or cheese filled noodle. They're really good.
Oh, really? Oh, wait a minute. That's Yoki. Not yonks.
Yonks.
Are you sure you're right, yonks?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I'm like Yoki. I'm thinking potato filled pasta.
Yeah.
You make it and eat it into the dough and you cook it. It's almost like a dumpling potato.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever it is, I know what you're talking about right now, though. But yeah, I'll take that.
I think that might be like the noodle, but I think like with
Yeah,
the sauce and the
it's
spices,
called.
it's or whatever the sauce and the other
Yes,
stuff
the
is.
actual dish. I got you
Yeah,
then. Okay, I'll check into
but it's
that too.
good.
We do that. We're kind of just gonna walk around. It's gonna be cool, but it's gonna be beautiful because it snowed last night as well. So it's gonna be a gorgeous like
Yeah, it's
sight.
still snowing here.
Is it good? Well, yeah, you're getting close to me. You're not too far from me either, love.
No, we're
Not
only
really.
I think an hour and 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not that far from Montreal.
Shit, that's not far at all. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Well, listen, we'll figure something out. I almost was gonna have a flight, I thought, to New York, but it was New York, no, New Jersey. So I was like, oops,
Newark.
not New
Yeah.
York.
Oh, fuck that airport.
I
Wow,
know.
I hate
Actually,
that airport.
I liked New Jersey though, the
Did
airport.
they
The airport inside was actually had so many fine dining things, and it was
did
so
they ask you if
expensive.
you wanted drugs when you got outside?
I didn't go outside.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, Newark is bad.
But the inside restaurants were amazing inside the airport. The
Right,
dining.
inside the airport's fine. You got security and shit. Ain't nobody doing nothing inside the airport. You go outside though.
Cooking out there, man. Be careful, guys, out there in New Jersey. But no, if I landed in New York and I ever get a flight home or I'm flying around like New York, I would have definitely said, "Hey, Maddie, I'm here for a
Yeah,
layover
if
of
you
two
ever,
hours or something. What's up?"
yeah,
It will happen.
if you get a layover in Syracuse, let me know.
Syracuse, that's right. Okay, sweetheart. I always
You like have a
listen.
good one.
And yeah, everybody have a good one in chat. It's good to see you guys. Stay safe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful time with your families. Do not forget to hug your loved ones. You know how I feel about that, and tell them you love them this holiday season. Okay, maybe you may not have a chance. You never know. So keep it
Right, might be our
positive,
last
good
Christmas.
vibes. Smoke one for me always. When you're smoking, smoke another one. And I love you guys. You know I do. And Maddie, we'll catch up soon. Okay.
Stacy, good to see you. Much love.
You too, honey. Send my love to your family. Bye bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Stacy B. Love having chats with Stacy. Great woman. Hope you have a fun time in Montreal. Everybody, I'm gonna end it. We're pushing the hour point here. Sorry I didn't have any tunes. Might do one in a little while with some tunes. Uh, but it's Christmas Eve. Like Stacy said, hug your loved ones, spend time with them. You never know. This could be our last Christmas. Y'all have a good one. Till the next time. Much love. Much love.